With the recent release of MLB The Show 26, if you're a newbie or a seasoned vet and you've ventured online to play some head-to-head, you're probably finding it a lot harder to pitch against humans than it is against the CPU. Well, I've been there, done that. You're probably going to watch some YouTube videos, you're probably going to find out about pitch tunneling, and you're going to want to incorporate it into your game. Then you're going to be like me, who did for many years, is I laminated little sheets showing where I should throw these pitches. Well, that was nice and all. You could reference it, it was right next to my monitor. But I said, there's got to be an easy way to do this, an easier way to be able to view this information quickly without having to rustle through papers. And what I came up with was an app for the iPhone and the iPad. It's called PitchTunnels. Let me show you a little bit about it. So here we have PitchTunnels. This is the basic UI. When you load in, it's going to start off with a couple of free example pictures. You can add pictures if you want. Name them, put their pitch. You can put their pitch arsenal in, and then you can put their max speeds in. We hope to have a version coming out in the next month or so that will, at least for the paid version, it will have all the current pitchers information from MLB The Show 26, and it will pull it down for you. So you won't have to enter it every time. You'll just be able to search for the person. But that isn't in the current version. That is a future plan product, and that is in the paid only. So let's get right into it. We can view some of our example pitchers here. We can see they're all set up with their pitches from the game. A little note, this was a 99 overall from 2025, Corbin Burns. Let's close this, and then let's get into the meat of it. So this Generate Tunnels is available in both the free and the paid pro version. And it's really simple, works like this. You're going to pick your pitcher you're pitching with, your batter, what the count is, and you're going to say Generate Tunnels. And boom, there you have it. You're going to have a list of all your tunnels, and you can change on the fly. And this is ranked by effectiveness. So there's an effectiveness score. And again, this came all from me watching videos on pitch tunneling and just learning about real pitch tunneling in general and MLB, and watching actually people play MLB The Show and just kind of getting a feel for how the better players were pitching and how they were tunneling their pitches, and to really understand it. Since I didn't play, the concept was foreign to me. So I spent time watching videos, and I came up with this list, constantly changing. The computer does it for you. Every time a new pitcher comes in, depending on their arsenal, you're going to see different pitches. So the newer pitchers coming into the game, you're going to have different pitch tunnels for them depending on, what arsenal they're coming into the game with, what their card has. So these are scored. So you just click on one of those, and boom, there you go. It's going to show you the location and the order you should throw it in. Of course, you always don't want to throw it in the same order. You want to kind of keep them thinking. So there's like quick reverse option where it will kind of randomize them up. That's pretty cool. And then say go to a different count, go even. We're going to get a different set. There we go again. Change that up a little bit. And we can favorite them, so when we use that pitcher again, we can always come back in and just quickly access them. You may learn that there's tunnels that work better with certain pitches, so you want to memorize those. Just like that. That's really cool. Then we have the location guide, which is kind of like those sheets I showed you, which is what I used to do. It uses the pitcher and what their arsenal is and shows the ideal locations against lefty and right-handed pitchers, and kind of where you should throw or locate those pitches. So that's like another quick reference view. And then the thing that comes in the paid version, which is the attack plan. So let's pick a pitcher. Attack plan is going to show you, here's the pitcher, you're up against a left-handed hitter. These are all the pitches that Corbin Burns has in the game. The stars mean those are good starting pitches. You want to change that up, so I pick one like the sinker. And there I go. It will show you the locations in the order. And then you try another sequence, and it will animate. Say I want to start with a cutter. It will animate where to throw. Change the speed if you want it faster. If you don't want it to animate, you can stop it from looping and it will just show you the static image. But this way you can just quickly refer, like, okay, I got to throw a cutter here, try a sinker there, try a slider down there, and we can go static. And then again, another batter comes up. Righty is slider. I'm going to start with slider. I'm going to start with sinker. Boom. You can just flip on the fly. Try another sequence. It's as simple as that. So it's like really a quick reference next to your computer to kind of help you realize what pitch tunnels that pitcher has. It is out. There's a 7-day free trial. Give it a try if you like it. It's $4.99 for the season. Limited time, we're offering $4.99 for the rest of, good for at least 1 year. And then we'll be updating it, some updates during the season. Like I said, we plan to have, for the paid version, to download the pitchers already for you as they're released in the game. And so we hope to have that out in the next couple of weeks or a month or so. The free version is a little limited. You get less pitchers. You're not going to get the auto-downloaded pitchers from the game as they come into it. You're going to have to manually enter them. And then your tunneling is going to be limited. It's not going to show you all the tunnels and all that stuff, but it's still usable for free. So, you can still use it for free. With some help, some information there. We have keys. Check out all this stuff. Location guides. A little bit about how we came up with this, the research backing, our research, and all that good stuff. Check it out. Limited time. It's $4.99 on the Apple Store. It's available for iPhone and iPad. Check it out. 7-day free trial. $4.99 for the year. Limited time. And you can get it free. It's a little limited, but we'll get you going. See you later.